Alright, today we're going to show you how to make the Wheat Free Market Foods flaxseed wrap mix. This is a gluten-free, low-carbohydrate wrap. It's based on the recipe in the Wheat Belly cookbook, or actually the original Wheat Belly book. It's very simple to make. You can make it yourself, or certainly use one of our packets. You just need an egg, some water, and the mix. So you basically start by cracking an egg in a bowl. Alright. And then you add a quarter cup of liquid. I'm at a table here, so I have a bowl. Alright. Then you're going to take a spatula, just work that in. Stir it up nicely, get a good consistent color and texture. You really want to separate that egg and work in the water. Alright. Once you have it pretty good, you just open up the packet, dump the contents in, and just stir it up. You can see it starts to get nice and smooth. It's almost more of a batter than a dough, but you want to work it nicely. Work the sides with the spatula. Try and get it consistent. Right. Sometimes it works a little better after you've prepared the batter or the dough, whatever you want to call it. Just let it sit for a minute or two if you like. But anyway, there you have it. So you take a plate, and this makes two wraps. So take about half of it and just kind of sling it on the plate there. And kind of start working it into the plate. I like to turn the plate, just kind of tamp it down with the spatula. If you see it starting to stick to the spatula, just wet your spatula a little bit, and it'll spread a lot nicer. I tend to just keep the faucet at a drip when I'm making these by the sink, so I can kind of just occasionally dampen the spatula. And just kind of work it to the size you like, and try and make it as even as you can, but they're very forgiving. Alright, once you have it, it goes in the microwave for about 2 minutes. Okay, it's ready. You can see it's kind of risen and bubbled up a little bit. It's got a nice artisan texture, and it's kind of stuck to the plate just a little bit. It's really not stuck, but you're just going to want to remove it with, I like to use a thinner, smaller spatula for this. And you just kind of start working it under the plate, under the wrap. You can see it starts to lift. You just kind of want to be a little careful that you don't, just get in there and break it. This one's coming up nicely, so it's, you might learn on your first one and then do it right thereafter. But there you have it. It's very hot, so be careful. But I like to let them cool, fold it over, so it makes them a little more pliable when you're filling them later, or if you're eating them the next day, so they don't dry out, or they're a lot more workable.